it is all about losses in pre-stress. There are types of losses. We have 6 types of losses. One is loss of pre-stress due to elastic deformation of concrete, and the second one is loss due to creep, loss due to relaxation, loss due to anchorage slip, loss due to friction, loss due to shrinkage. This losses occurs because since it is pre-tension beam, obviously when we deal with the concrete and the steel, obviously there will be some minute losses will be there. So how to overcome that, or how to counteract that, so everything we need to be checked out. So for all these things, whatever the 6 losses what I am saying it now, for all these things we have enough formulas. Coming to this loss due to elastic deformation of concrete, here is a formula that loss due to elastic deformation of the concrete, it depends on the modular ratio and the average stress in the concrete, okay, at the level of the steels. Okay, here you can see that rectangular beam sections. In this, the loss of pre-stress formula, the final formula, it is M into Fc. M is nothing but your modular ratio, and Fc is nothing but stress, the average stress, whatever I told you, no. So that is average stress is Fc. Okay, loss ಅಂತಂದರೆ we have 6 losses ಇದೆ. ಒಂದು shrinkage elastic deformation loss ಇದೆ, creep loss ಇದೆ, relaxation loss ಇದೆ, anchorage slip loss ಇದೆ, friction loss ಇದೆ, and loss due to shrinkage. ಈ ಲಾಸ್ ಯಾಕಾಗತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಕಾಂಕ್ರೀಟ್ ಮತ್ತು ಸ್ಟೀಲ್ ಎರಡು ಕಾಂಬಿನೇಷನ್ ಆದಾಗ ಆಬ್ವಿಯಸ್ಲಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಂಕ್ರೀಟ್ ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ಡಿಫೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ಕೂಡ ಕ್ರೀಪಿಂದ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಶ್ರಿಂಕೇಜ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಕಾಂಕ್ರೀಟಲ್ಲಿ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೇರ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಅ ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಸ್ಟ್ರೈನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ದೀಸ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ದೇರ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಅ ಸಮ್ ಮೈನ್ಯೂಟ್ ಲಾಸಸ್ ಅಕ್ಕರ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಆ ಲಾಸಸ್ನ ಕೌಂಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಅಂದರೆ ಆ ಲಾಸಸ್ನ ನಾವು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಹೌ ಟು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಲಾಸಸ್ ಅಂತ ಅಂದಾಗ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಎನ್ ಅ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ. This loss due to elastic deformations andaga we have a formula. Loss due to elastic deformation antandre it is basically, it depends on modular ratio and the average stresses in the concrete. Okay, so in modular ratio antandre it is modular ratio, it is nothing but ES divided by EC, that is Young's modulus at steel divided by Young's modulus of concrete. Okay, modular ratio of concrete ide alva, so adu. So Young's modulus of steel formula values, it is always standard 2.1 into 10 to the power of 5 Newton per mm square, and Young's modulus of concrete, that is 5700 square root of FCK modular ratio. Okay, so this is 5700 square root of FCK. We have to check out with the IS code. IS code is IS 1343. Page numbers, in the page number 16 we have a formula. So by using that, so we will be calculating, we can calculate M with the help of ES divided by EC, and to calculate the FC, that is nothing but your average stress, we should use a formula P by A plus P by I into E minus M by I into E. Okay, in the post tension PSC beam, this is loss due to elastic deformation of concrete, we have to find out, and we have two factors, no, that is post tension PSC beam and the pre tension PSC beam. In the post tension PSC beam, if number of the cables are pulled simultaneously, okay, andre both the ends, if they pull it simultaneously, then there will be no losses in the pre-stress. Whereas if the cables are pulled one by one, there will be a loss of pre-stress. So for that formula, loss equals M into Fc. And coming to the second loss, loss due to shrinkage. Loss due to shrinkage, it is obviously there will be you might have already studied about what is shrinkage, what is creep in the concrete technology. Shrinkage of the concrete, it is influenced by the type of the cement and the aggregate, okay, and the method of curing also. So because of all these factors, obviously there will be some losses. For that we have a formula, loss equals shrinkage strain into ES, that is nothing but your Young's modulus of steel. Okay, where shrinkage strain equals the value is 0.003 for pre-tension. Okay, it is there in the page number 16, IS 1343. I will be sharing that IS 1343 code book with your class group. ಈ ಶ್ರಿಂಕೇಜ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈನ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಏನಿದೆ, ಅಂದರೆ ಲಾಸ್ ಡ್ಯೂ ಟು ಶ್ರಿಂಕೇಜ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾಂಕ್ರೀಟ್, ಸಿಮೆಂಟ್ನ ಯಾವಾಗ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಗ್ರಿಗೇಟ್ ಯಾವಾಗ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಕ್ಯೂರಿಂಗ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ಸ್. ಇದೆಲ್ಲದರಿಂದ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಶ್ರಿಂಕೇಜ್ ಲಾಸಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಲಾಸಸ್ನ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಎನ್ ಅ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಶ್ರಿಂಕೇಜ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈನ್ ಇಂಟು ಇ ಎಸ್ ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. ಇ ಎಸ್ ಇಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ಯಂಗ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಯುಲಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಸ್ಟೀಲ್. ಶ್ರಿಂಕೇಜ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈನ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಪ್ರೀ ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಬೀಮ್ ಅಂತ ಬಂದಾಗ 0.003. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದೇರ್ ಇನ್ ಪೇಜ್ ನಂಬರ್ 16 IS 1343 ಕೋಡ್ ಬುಕ್ಕಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಇನ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಬಂದಾಗ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ಸ್ 0.002 ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಬೈ log 10 of T+2. T is nothing but age of the concrete at transfer in days. That could be 7 days, that could be 14 days, that could be 28 days. 7 days ಕ್ಯೂರಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀರಾ, ಸೊ ಆ ಟೈಮ್ ಪೀರಿಯಡ್ ತೊಗೊಳ್ಳೋದು. ಅಥವಾ 14 days ಕ್ಯೂರಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ 14 days ಟೈಮ್ ಪೀರಿಯಡ್ ತೊಗೊಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಅಥವಾ 28 days ಕ್ಯೂರಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿದಿರಿ ಅಂತಂದರೆ 28 daysದು ಕ್ಯೂರಿಂಗ್ ತೊಗೊಳ್ತೀವಿ. And next one is loss due to creep of concrete. Loss due to creep of concrete ಅಲ್ಲಿ you have a formula again. So using creep coefficient allo kuda we are differing it. Loss due to creep of concrete can be estimated if the magnitude of the ultimate creep strain or creep coefficient is known. Okay na, ultimate creep ಕೋಎಫಿಷಿಯಂಟ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ದರೆ ಅಥವಾ ಕ್ರೀಪ್ದು ಸ್ಟ್ರೈನ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ದರೆ ಅಥವಾ ಕ್ರೀಪ್ ಕೋಎಫಿಷಿಯಂಟ್ಸ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ದರೆ ಇಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ಈಸಿಲಿ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಬೈ ಕ್ರೀಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾಂಕ್ರೀಟ್. ಸೊ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಕ್ರೀಪ್ ಕೋಎಫಿಷಿಯಂಟ್ ಲಾಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ಸ್ 5 into FC into M. 5 is nothing but creep coefficient that is there in the page number 17 IS 1343. FC you know the formula already, that is P by A. Here is a formula, no, that is P by A plus PE by I into E minus M by I into E. P is nothing but your stress, A is nothing but area, E is nothing but that is your eccentric distance, I is nothing but your moment of inertia, M is nothing but moment, and E is nothing but your eccentric distance. Okay, according to that you have to calculate the values. So loss equals 5 into FC into M. 5 will be creep coefficients gottu and FC value gottu. M is nothing but your modular ratio. Same way here also ultimate creep strain you have to calculate. So already I have told you in the earlier this can be calculated in the two forms when you know two values. ಒಂದು creep coefficients ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ultimate creep strain ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು. creep coefficients ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಏನಿದೆ, loss equals 5 into FC into M. and creep strain ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ epsilon CS into FC into ES. FC ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಿರಿ, ES ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನೋನ್, epsilon CS ಮಾತ್ರ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Okay, epsilon CS value will be given over here. So that is there in the page number 17 ಅಲ್ಲಿ epsilon CS value ಅಥವಾ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ, epsilon CS ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂನ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ. And the next one is loss due to relaxation of stress in steel. Relaxation is the reduction in the stress with the time at constant strain. Okay, for that formula we have loss equals percentage of initial pre-stress. Initial pre-stress calculate ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾ, so that is nothing but your loss equals M into FC calculate ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, so that is your initial pre-stress. Next loss is loss due to anchorage slips. So already in the class we have discussed about what is anchorage, what is tendon ಅಂತ ಎಲ್ಲ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. So anchorage slip ಆದಾಗ there will be some losses. For that we have a formula that is delta ES divided by L. Delta it is nothing but amount of slip, L is nothing but span of the beam. Okay, so delta for again you have for delta value PL divided by AE. This loss is only in post tension beam adaga matra. Okay, the loss due to frictions. For this friction you have a formula. This is in case of the post tension member, the tendons are housed in ducts performed in the concrete. So for that we have a formula over here, pre-stress at the loss equals P naught into mu alpha plus K into X. Okay, so you know that P naught value also, P naught is nothing but initial pre-stress, mu is nothing but coefficient of friction, and K is nothing but wave effect, and alpha is nothing but cumulative angle, and X is nothing but distance. When you will be doing the formula, no, so that time will be when you will be solving the problems, no, that time you will understand what is what. Okay, here even there is a note condition. If the cable is parabolic cable, your slope value will be 4E by L. If the cable is linear, your slope value will be 2E by L.